Hi, we're Bill and Donna McCabe, and we're the parents of Melissa, Jacqueline, and Michael. Donna will be 58 in about a week and a half, and I'll be 60 in about 6 months. Donna has advanced Alzheimer's, which in the year 2015 here is currently uncurable. We want to do a positive video here for all of you, so this is supposed to be something that's going to be a little bit fun. Donna and I met just a few blocks south of here at Bob's graduation party from college at his family's marina called Pinecrest. So we think it's appropriate to be at their house. Bob and Cindy were best man and maid of honor in our wedding, and lots of people think Donna and Cindy look alike. Donna and I met at Bob's college graduation party, and that was in 1978, and I fell instantly in love with her. And it took her about a year and some interesting stories that we won't go into tonight to think the same. But we married in 1981, and we've been married for 34 wonderful years. Cindy was Donna's best friend, and they were cheerleaders together in high school. We still see them a lot, and we vacation a lot with them in Florida. And we see each of them there a lot. She was with Donna the night that Melissa was born when her water broke. They made pizza for us that night, and they had gone to Dairy Queen. And Bob and I were actually out cutting trees, and that's the way we heated our homes because we didn't have a whole lot of money back then. Bob and I were roommates for several years till he and Cindy got married about a year before we did. And we have lots of stories that would probably have to be R-rated and on another video to tell about that, but we had a lot of good times. I was in the boat business for about 17 years and was a mechanic, a service manager, and a salesman. And I worked for a major boat company for about 20 years part-time after that. I've been in real estate for 30 years and owned my own company for about 20 years. It's fortunately been very successful. And I also did land development. Donna worked for a meat market called Howard's, and Cindy was there right before her, and I also worked there. And then she worked at a medical billing company, and then she worked for a real estate company, and she did our billing, and she took care of the facility, and she also tried to keep me in line, which was a challenge. We enjoyed and still do a lot of boating. She enjoyed and liked doing golfing with me, and she water skied till about 10 years ago. And she liked to drink beer, and I always like to tell the story. There was a guy that was actually bigger than Bob, quite a good-sized guy. We were doing a survivor party, and she won a contest in it. She guzzled beer, and she outdrank the guy quicker than him. She loved sunsets, and she still does, and she's mesmerized by some of the more colorful ones. I've always had a boating passion, and I love to water and snow ski both. And I scuba dived and volunteered for years in the Sheriff's Underwater Rescue Unit. I like to golf. And I've always had a passion for flying since I was 12. I've been licensed since I was 16, and I actually got my flying license before I got my driver's license. I actually like remodeling homes and staying active. Donna was a great decorator, and she actually even decorated a parade of homes and did all of our homes at it and was very talented at it. She also was a great She used to like to do crochet. She always had projects going on with them. She made Afghans for all her nephews and nieces, and she actually was very healthy. Always did a lot of vitamins. She was big into them. Always into exercise, and we thought she'd probably live to be 100. We were lucky to take a lot of business and personal vacations. I was president of the Realtor Association, involved very much in the state association, so we got to travel all over the United States, and we actually had a lot of fun. I also did ski trips every winter with our 3 kids to either Austria or to Vail in Colorado, so we were fortunate to do those. We always had nice homes, we had nice cars, we had new boats, and had airplanes, so I had a lot of toys. I always laughed and told people that I was able to afford all those because I traded those instead of wives. We've been married 34 years, 35 coming up. And I've enjoyed all of them. I'd like to thank Bob and Cindy here tonight for introducing us. I never really loved anyone but Donna. I may have had girlfriends in the past, but the only one I ever loved was her. And I'm thankful that I was able to spend my whole life with her and the rest of it with her. I Hope that helps all of you as our grandkids and future grandkids that we may or may not have met. But I just want to let you know that Donna's there for you, and she'll always be with you. And I will too, and we love you all. Thank you. Say hi, Donna.